Are you truly awake? Or just dreaming with your eyes open? You walk, you talk, you live. But how much of it is really you? And how much is just a program running on autopilot? What if the greatest secret to evolution isn't found in ancient texts or distant lands, but in a single, forgotten act you can perform every moment of every day? For centuries, mystics and philosophers have whispered of a profound truth. Most of humanity lives in a state of waking sleep. The enigmatic spiritual teacher, Gurdjieff, called it the sleeping man. We react, we emote, we decide, or so we think. But often, these are merely automatic responses. Programs running in the background, dictated by past conditioning, societal norms, and unexamined fears. Imagine a powerful giant, capable of moving mountains, but perpetually slumbering. That giant is your true self, your conscious potential, trapped beneath layers of unconscious habit. How do you awaken such a giant? Not with a thunderclap, but with a whisper. A whisper of self-remembering. Gurdjieff described this waking sleep as a literal state where our actions, thoughts, and feelings are largely mechanical. We believe we're making conscious choices, but we're just reacting. Think of driving home and barely remembering the journey, or repeating old patterns in an argument. This is the sleeping man in action, a human machine, functioning, but devoid of true presence. This isn't a moral failing, it's a state of unawareness. We are so deeply identified with our thoughts and emotions that we mistake them for who we are. I am my anger. I am my success. This creates a prison of the self. The first step to breaking free is to recognize the prison exists. To acknowledge that, for much of our lives, we are not truly present, not truly here. The challenge isn't to stop thinking or feeling, but to observe these processes without being consumed by them. It's like watching a play where you are both the actor and the audience simultaneously. This dual awareness is the foundation of self-remembering. It's a conscious effort to be present in your own life, experiencing each moment as an active participant. Self-remembering isn't recalling a memory, it's about recalling yourself in the present moment. It asks the act of dividing your attention, being aware of your external environment and your internal state at the same time. It's feeling your body, observing your thoughts, sensing your emotions all at once, right here, right now. Gurdjieff taught that we become our anger, our sadness, our job title. Self-remembering is the radical act of stepping back, of becoming the observer. The shift is subtle but profound. I am angry becomes I am aware of anger within me. This creates a vital space, a gap between stimulus and response, where true freedom and evolution begin. The practice is deceptively simple. Several times a day, for just a few seconds, bring your attention to your physical body. Feel your feet on the ground, the air on your skin, the subtle sensations in your solar plexus. Simultaneously, be aware of your surroundings. This dual awareness is the key to unlocking the sleeping giant within. Let's get practical. It's about bringing awareness to the mundane. When you're washing dishes, are you truly washing them? Or are you lost in thought about yesterday's argument? When you're talking to someone, are you truly listening? Or just formulating your next response? Self-remembering invites you to anchor your attention in your body. Feel the warmth of the water on your hands. Hear the words being spoken. Truly hear them. This practice pulls you out of the endless loop of mental chatter and into the richness of the now. It's a muscle that strengthens with use. The more you practice, the less you are governed by automatic reactions. The benefits go beyond just being present. When you self-remember, you gain distance from your emotional states. Instead of being swept away by a wave of anger, you can observe the anger as a phenomenon within you. This observation, devoid of judgment, is the first step towards emotional mastery. It allows you to respond consciously, rather than react mechanically. This is the beginning of true inner freedom. But why is this so difficult? Why do we constantly slip back into unconsciousness? This is where the profound insights of Jung, the father of analytical psychology, illuminate our path. Jung spoke of the shadow, the unconscious aspects of our personality we repress, deny, or project onto others. Our fears, our insecurities, our hidden talents. When we fail to self-remember, It's often because our shadow is pulling the strings. Our automatic reactions, our sudden bursts of anger, our crippling anxieties, these are often the shadow manifesting, demanding attention. The sleeping man isn't just unaware. He is also running from his own darkness, and what we resist persists. Jung's concept of individuation is the lifelong process of integrating these unconscious elements into the conscious self. It's about becoming whole, and the first step to integrating the shadow is to see it. This is where Gurdjieff's self-remembering becomes a powerful tool for Jungian shadow work. By being present, by observing our internal reactions, we catch the shadow in the act, bringing it from darkness into the light of awareness. The shadow, as Jung documented, is not inherently evil. It's the unknown side of the personality. It contains not only our darker impulses but also our unexpressed creativity and unrealized potential. When we deny our shadow, it operates from the unconscious, often sabotaging our conscious intentions. Ever found yourself repeating the same self-defeating patterns, despite your best efforts? That's often the shadow at play. For example, someone who constantly criticizes others for being arrogant might be projecting their own unacknowledged desire for recognition. The shadow operates through projection, making us see in others what we refuse to see in ourselves. Self-remembering provides the light needed to illuminate these projections. The process of individuation is about making the unconscious conscious. It's about becoming complete. When you integrate your shadow, you reclaim immense amounts of energy that were previously tied up in repression and denial. This reclaimed energy becomes available for conscious creation, for manifesting your highest potential. It's a journey of profound self-acceptance and empowerment. Now let's connect this to energy. Every thought, every emotion carries a vibrational frequency. Dr. David Hawkins, through decades of research, mapped these frequencies in his map of consciousness. At the bottom, emotions like shame and guilt vibrated low frequencies, draining our energy. At the top, love, joy, and peace resonated high frequencies, expanding our potential. The critical threshold, according to Hawkins, is courage. Below this, life is a struggle. Above it, life becomes a journey of empowerment. When you are caught in unconscious reactions, driven by your unexamined shadow, you are likely operating at lower vibrational states. You are broadcasting a signal of lack, fear, or anger, and the universe, a perfect mirror, reflects that back to you. Self-remembering allows you to consciously identify your current emotional state. Are you feeling frustration, anger? Or are you in a state of willingness or acceptance? By simply observing these emotions without judgment, you create the space to choose a higher vibration. You aren't suppressing, you are transmuting. This is emotional alchemy in action. You are actively shifting your frequency, moment by moment. Let's look closer at Hawkins' map. At the bottom are shame, guilt, apathy, grief, fear, desire, anger, and pride. These are states of contraction. The gateway to empowerment is courage. Above it, we find neutrality, willingness, acceptance, reason, love, joy, and peace. These are states of expansion, where energy flows freely, and manifestation becomes effortless. The universe responds to the frequency you emit. I emit fear, you attract more to fear. Emit love, you attract more to love. The beauty of integrating Gurdjieff and Jung with Hawkins' scale is that it provides a practical roadmap. Self-remembering pinpoints your emotional state. Shadow work helps you understand why you might be stuck in lower frequencies. By consciously observing and integrating, you naturally begin to ascend the vibrational ladder. This isn't faking it. It's genuine internal transformation that naturally shifts your external reality. It's about becoming the frequency of what you desire. So, how do you integrate this into your everyday life? It starts with consistent, conscious practice. This isn't about grand rituals. It's about micro moments of awareness. Set an alarm for every hour. When IT rings, take 3 conscious breaths. On the first, feel your body. On the second, observe your thoughts. On the third, acknowledge your current emotion. Do this without judgment. When you feel a strong negative reaction, pause. Instead of reacting, ask yourself, what part of me is feeling this? What is my shadow trying to tell me? This simple question creates distance and allows for integration. Throughout the day, ask, what is my current emotional frequency? If it's low, don't fight it. Acknowledge it. Then, consciously choose a thought or action that feels slightly better. This daily practice of self-remembering, shadow observation, and vibrational awareness is about becoming a conscious co-creator of your reality. To truly master this, consistency is paramount. Think of it as spiritual fitness. Before reacting to anything, institute a pause and observe rule. Take a deep breath, self-remember, and ask, is this reaction coming from my conscious self, or is it an old program? Dedicate a few minutes each day to journaling. Reflect on moments where you felt strong emotions. What triggered them? What did you observe? This helps uncover recurring shadow patterns. Consciously curate your environment, your music, your media, your relationships. Are they elevating your vibration or dragging it down? This journey of self-remembering, shadow integration, and vibrational elevation is a continuous process of becoming. It's the path of the conscious creator, the awakened giant. As you consistently apply these principles, you will notice profound shifts. Your relationships will improve, your opportunities will expand, and your ability to manifest your desires will become effortless. You will move from being a victim of circumstance to a master of your destiny. The universe is constantly responding to your internal state. By consciously refining that state, you are not just changing yourself, you are changing the world around you. This is the true power of the self-remembering secret, a secret that has been hidden in plain sight, waiting for you to awaken and claim your rightful place. The path to evolution isn't about escaping reality. It's about mastering it. It's about waking up to the truth of who you are. Stop dreaming with your eyes open. Start living with your eyes wide open. The journey begins now. Subscribe to Secrets of the Universe. It's time to awaken. It's time to truly live.